likely. Prem Tom, it's a good entry level set. It's good to start off with for sure. Correct, Darren. Yeah, correct. It was Latam. Reverence is probably going to be a difficult one to grade just because it's a bit thicker, but one of those. If you want to do it, I'm good. Spencer, how are you, mate? You all right? No LFC cards. How the breaks work? Right, the way they work, Millsy, is like that there. If you read that description there, let me know if there are any questions. That's how a break works. CS, you're a legend. Which one did you buy into? Bruno. It's about Bruno. All stacked up right now. This is a break right now, Zach. Yeah, I've just opened them all beforehand. Sticky. They don't like the ticket, that's why. Yeah, that's the problem. Inception. We do need to get Inception done. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow, 100%. Would have came back for you. Some Vitamin plus perk scheme. It's Shush Gaming. Right, here we go. Let's shift these all over here. Right, imagine the average grade of Reverence is 8 or 9. That's the problem with it, isn't it? Right, discounts live on Finest anyway. Let me sort this out here. Apparently Newcastle same as imminent. What do you think they're going to say, though? If they put out something and say Alexander Isak is not allowed to leave the club, this is going to be fantastic, this, you know. I won't lie, I will laugh. 25, Blinkhill, honestly, that will make me laugh. Like, can you imagine the few... Oh, my God, Isak will be livid. Isak will be livid. Like, livid. 25, Jess Naz. Sorry, I've missed... what's that? Yeah, no worries, Ravi, no probs. I'm sure quick show invite TFF plus play. Erin, don't turn into a bot, Erin. Grace Clinton. What'd that mean? Which one are you trying to buy in on, Millsy? What's the box called? Yeah, no worries, Greg, no problem. Appreciate you getting involved. Or picking it up even. Thank you, mate. Esme Morgan, 25. Top's Finest, right. So when you buy in, we've got 8 boxes of Finest, so that is a full case. Any Mo Salah cards that come out across all 8 boxes will be yours. Now, there's no guarantee of Salah cards coming out, but it's a cheaper, more affordable way of getting Salah cards effectively. Let me know if that makes sense. If it doesn't, feel free to tell me. To be fair, I can barely speak English, so go for it. Go for it. Vice versa, Isak Clash will feed families. Someone's got to keep an eye out on Newcastle Twitter here, you know. All good, legend, mate. Any other questions? Fire away. I will not be a bot anymore. So basically, Aaron, what you're trying to tell me is you can be paid off to do things, Aaron. I think they'll do well, you know, Niall. They look good, you know. The autos especially, I think will be fine. 25 Elatoon. I think without an issue. Rachel Daly. Next Monday. Are we Monday Night Football, Will? Such a good atmosphere. Are you going the game, Will, or... I couldn't get a ticket. I did want to go, but I couldn't get one. 25 for the team. Do. Oh, I've known this song for ages. Got one on Alessia, attempted send. Centering on them is pretty good. The main thing I'd probably look at is corners and edges on these, Niall, is what I would say. I support Liverpool, Jack. Unfortunately, I ain't. Not soon. Those hopefully I'll get... Oh, nicely done, mate. Is it hard to get Newcastle tickets? Do you say there's a chance you don't get Celtic? There is a chat. So, Celtic that you're looking at, Aaron, is across 12 boxes. It'd be very unlikely not to hit a Celtic card across 12 boxes, to be honest. Keep all cards. Yeah, yes. Any cards that come out for your spot, you would get, Ginger, yeah. Newcastle confirmed that they have agreed a fee with Sunderland. Could you imagine that? Oi, Neve Charles 10. Not even know the right people, right? Donkey. Why am I a donkey? I'd say East Ham rather than 21. No, apparently, no, hold on. I'm reading the break numbers. This is number 12. Oh, sorry, hold on. Which one's this one? What's this one, Jeff? 9, isn't it? Let me double check. I don't think it is, you know. Oh, no, it might be. Yeah, it's 9, sorry. Intoxicated. Whoa. Yeah, everything on the website's in stock, Bob, yeah. Everything's recently been all updated now, so we've got brand new systems on there, so everything that's on there is in stock, yeah. I appreciate all the new follows still, people. Absolute bunch of legends, honestly. God. It depends what you want to go for. Any of that stuff, really, you can just mess around with and kind of see what the best thing is. There's not really one's better than the other sort of thing. It just depends what you want with those things, which is the good thing. It's a 50. Grace Clinton. I have Dill, but I think I'm saying in general, please look. What's a tip? What? Yeah, no worries, Bob. No, I will not be a seller. I shall continue to cut. Thanks for Clinton. Also, though, love you. Greenwood Auto. Just released a few minutes ago. I was looking to entertain the idea of sale, but I don't think they ever were, to be honest with you. But yeah, what's the best expensive card you ever got? Lamine Yamal 1 of 1 patch auto rookie, probably worth over 6 figures now. So yeah, it's probably the best. Or Mickey Mouse Superfractor from Disney, probably the best ones. New Premtons, 35-point sleeves, 35-point top loaders. Regular sleeves and 35-point top loaders. Do you know what I'll do, chat? Right. For me, please. If anyone picks up the Premier League retail boxes, I will throw in a supplies bundle on it as well. So 35-point top loaders, 35-point sleeves, and some mags and stuff. So I will, Fergie. Yeah, whenever they do it. I don't know when they're doing it though, but I will. Do you know when they're doing it? You can recommend that's not like low entry, but still has a potential for some good autos. How much are you looking to spend, Connor? Release a statement for his side of it. I just find out to do so, but I don't even thank the fans. No, Bane. Newcastle are putting a statement out now. We're waiting for Newcastle, Bane. This is gonna be good. This, you know. And I'm just saying it from every side. It's gonna be a mad end to the window. This to 50. This game on Monday is was rightly said in chat. It's gonna be crazy. Probably will get the chrome. Yeah, no worries, Aaron. No probs. You might random up one box. Frank Kirby, 25. 350. What's this, Ted? Sorry. What's up? Hiya. Missy Bokerns. Anything you can recommend that's not like low entry but still potential for good autos? How much are you looking to spend, Hayes? It depends how much. 5, 10. Oh, 10. Okay, yeah, of course, Veg. Yeah, we'll give it a watch. Ooh, 1 of 5 milli Turner. Of course I have Greg's. He's joining the Reds now. Is included. It'll be in the description underneath, Ravi. What break? And I should thank the fans. Listen, I think there's more to it than we know. I think I said to Anna earlier on, Bane, in fairness, the issue he's got is he hasn't treated the fans very well. I think anything that's gone on behind the scenes, the fans can't control. It is what it is, but I did say it was a bit mad for the fans to kind of... He's a club legend, and he's kind of a... I don't know how to... You know what I mean, Bane? He's a club legend, yeah. I'm confused. No worries, 2,300. I'd go UCC Chrome, mate. It's at £170. That's retail price. I would do that one. Cool, Lewis. We'll give that a watch in a moment. Iconic duos. Was anyway. Here, but yeah, that's it. The way our players talked about it last week says enough. Someone versus the whole club. Never going to end well. He's not going to play again. He thanked all Newcastle people who support it. Isn't that... oh, did he? I don't know. To 50, Mary Epps. Auto Jess Simpson. It's times when I wish I was where I was back when I used to wish I was here. Oh, 1 of 1. Alex Greenwood, 1 of 1. Glenn, congratulations. There we go. 1 of 1 Alex Greenwood. We take it, people. 1 of 1 Alex Greenwood. There'll be another one to get involved in, Millsy, for sure. We've got other breaks on websites, so I wouldn't worry too much. 1 of 1. There you go. You can use the 1 of 1 emote now. Boom. 25, Ruby Mace. Necessarily have a budget in mind. I'd go UCC Chrome Hobby, Connor. It's £170. That's what I would do. Best chance at rookie. Any set, Ginger, to be honest with you. Any, mate. Like, all sets will have rookies in, so... Fair promise, I get that, but not even another fans. Just yeah. The problem is now, Bane. Can he come back from that? Like, even if the club refuses to sell him, can he come back from that, Bane? That's the problem. He can't. I just don't understand how he can. The 50 Jessners. Statement out. What's it saying? Will, tell me. Finest is up next, people. Go to Keith. Let's have a little read. And rot for 3 years. Let's have a little look, chat, what Isak's statement is. It's going to be mad, this. Newcastle statement. We are disappointed to have been alerted to a social media post by Alexander Isak this evening. We are clear in response that Alex remains under contract and that no commitment has ever been made by a club official that Alex can leave Newcastle United this summer. We want to keep our best players, but we also understand players have their own wishes and we listen to their views. As explained to Alex and his representatives, we must always take into consideration the best interest of Newcastle United, the team and our supporters in all decisions, and we have been clear that the conditions of a sale this summer have not transpired. We do not foresee those conditions being met. This is a proud football club with proud traditions and we strive to retain our family feel. Alex remains part of our family and will be welcomed back when he is ready to rejoin his teammates. That is a bit mad, that, isn't it? That is a little bit mad, that. To 50, Grace Clinton. That is a bit of a mad statement, that. It'd be interesting to see where that now goes. I don't know where it can go. Lucy Parry, sounds like apparently they're not budging and these have got to stay, so... Where you see that? That is on some Sky Sports guys' Twitter. I think Will put it in before. Serena Wagman to 50. It doesn't make sense, though, but this thing doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for him to come out on socials and say he was promised basically a move or a new contract, and now they're saying that he wasn't. That doesn't make sense. Chloe Kelly to 50. That doesn't make any sense. Transfer request for Lloyd Spence. If he wants to leave, put transfer. He's going to have to, but Dan, isn't he? So if he puts a transfer request in, do they have to sell him, or is that just like a thing of intent? Jill Scott. I think he's going to have to. If he wants to go, he's going to put a transfer request in, I think. To 25, Frank Kirby. It's intent, right. All gold. Jess Park, we'll forfeit loyalty, but right. Definitely lying. They have to work towards selling them within their valuation. To 5. I think by what that implies on there, Bane, I don't think you've got a striker. I think that's what that implies. I don't think Liverpool are miles off the fee, or maybe they are, I don't know. To 10, Maya Letitia. Hello, Big. How you doing, pal? Are we good? Don't mind a bit of D-Block Europe, do we? Boom. This thing going to court at this rate. Genuine question here, because I don't understand how it works. Right. How long can Alexander Isak refuse to go into training before he has actually generally, like, broken the law and gone against his contract? Like, how long can he actually do that for? It's so weird, football, isn't it? Because, like, it's an employment contract, isn't it? So, like, how long can he just sit there while being paid, just not going in? Like, how long's that work? How's that work? Jess Card 25, 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Say less of buying and transfer, you forfeit the amount of the sale that goes in his pocket, right? PSR, how much on 20 million sale? The issue you've got, Will, though, is although it'll benefit PSR, if you lose Alexander Isak, it could lose Europe for you. That's the big thing. If you lose Europe, you've lost more money there. Because you'll only, PSR-wise, it's profit of, what, 50 million? Something like that? Because he signed for 70, didn't they, or 75? If you lose Europe, you're in trouble. Like, you're in big trouble. Because you're going to lose, like, how much do you get for qualifying for Europe? Like, 100 million? Campaign there. Sounds like Jess Simpson. Scared off, he breaks contract. So 50 for the team. I tell you what, his agents and team are going to be fuming. Alexander Isak, you know. Rightly so, you'd be fuming. Because if Newcastle have lied in that statement, oh my God, you'd be bouncing, wouldn't you? If it's a verbal agreement, there's nothing to prove that's been said to 50 Jess Park. It is mud. It is complete mud. And you see that? Well, that's exactly it, Sam, isn't it? So they could be sacrificing a lot of money. Nikita Paris also. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? It's going to be interesting. Even a Sunderland fan saying the way he's doing it's disgusting. Hannah Hampton to 10. Didn't deny the promise of a new contract last year. Stuff in writing, it's the problem now. There's a loophole to everything, though. I refuse to. I don't believe he's put something out where they've been told something. They have to have been, obviously, with the change of. It was the fella, Phil Mitchell, not Phil Mitchell. Bloody hell, that's the guy for EastEnders. What's he called? Something Mitchell, Paul Mitchell, Phil Mitchell. Oh, I don't even know what his name is. Whatever the Mitchell guy's called. No, the guy who was high up at Newcastle who left. What was he called? Can't remember. He's said something. He's nothing. No, it's true, Sam's a 50, but not names. If you go onto the chat list, it should be on there. So I didn't think he said it was like this. So it's a bit mad, isn't it? Good on him. That woman who left the club after a new contract before she left. You got this waffle. You reckon, Sam? They would address a new contract this year. No actual promise. And Paul Mitchell was too busy not doing his job and ignored it. So something has happened behind the scenes, Bane. I think we all acknowledge that, but interesting. Oh, imagine we get another Alexander Isak story tonight, chat. What do you reckon? Can't blame in love like it was just a game. Getting worse than Gyökeres. There's a problem. There is big lumps amount, big amounts of money on the table here, and it gets serious when there's big amounts of money on the table, doesn't it? It gets serious. Nikita Paris. Also, if he triggers this and leaves under that mechanism, compensation estimated by legal experts will be 60 million, significantly less than we obtained via negotiated transfer. Oh, really? So 50, who said today he's giving the club 2 days to sort things, where he release everything that was documented for what he agreed. It's all a bit of a mess, this window, isn't it? For multiple reasons, but inside the story, yeah, I agree, Dill. I agree. When we get involved, given that we're higher than Liverpool in the league, probably rather sell him to you than Liverpool, Dan, for whatever reason. Alessia Russo, 25. This love has taken its toll on me, she said. Kira Walsh to 50. Newcastle at this point. I would sell him. If I was Newcastle, I think you've got to sell him. I think the fans aren't going to welcome him back regardless of what their statement says. I think it's very hostile from here onwards, but problem is, if they haven't got a striker to bring in, it becomes a massive issue for them, but I genuinely don't know where they go, really. I don't think any Newcastle fan will want him back. And this is now the problem they've got. They've doubled up. They've doubled down on it basically and said he's not for sale, haven't they? But Chaz are opening. Cool. Well, nearly done. We'll have a little look. Oh, what a bunch of legends. What legends? I'll get it on a stack. Steph Horton. Here's a Liverpool before we play you. Then he's getting by Joel Linton. He won't play. He's not going to play. 20. I don't think Arne Slot would let him play. I think he would actually come away injured, to be honest with you. So, yeah, probably won't play. The 10, Millie Turner. Who have we got here? Carly Telford auto. Ginge wants free stuff. Hold on, he got a free rev box. Wants a care package. Tell him to give me a message and he can have a care package of Steven Gerrard cards. I need some more sleeves. I'll have to get them in a minute. Doesn't they're lying? Is open your box? What's he hit, chat? What's he hit? Nah, it's all good, Ben. Don't worry. It's all jokes. It's all good. Leah Williamson to 50. Newcastle should just take the money. Oh, they've got to take the money at this stage. They have to. They have to. The White and Ginge the good CT scan boxes. Leonard Gunny Williams auto. Have a striker. Oh no, they've got to get rid. Like they have to get that. It's just mad. To 50. There's a Gabby George. Appreciate all the follows, by the way. Bloody hell. I think my follow thing's on a break after these last 3 days. Christ, appreciate you all. Newcastle release statement on their website. Yeah, I just read it out before. It's mad. Alessia Russo to 50. Jess Park auto. Newcastle have is a 100 replacement for a decent price because everyone will know how much money they have. Everyone knows the position they're in, don't they? That's the problem. As soon as they sell Alexander Isak, they know exactly what position they're in. That is the big issue. You might follow it. Possibly. We might include Diaz and Trent. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 25 for the team. There we go. What else have we got? Kira Walsh auto. Last box of the case. Fan of them too. To be fair. I don't, yeah. I liked what Trent did, but Lee, yeah, pain. Edwin Morgan to 10. I don't have any of the transfers. So the problem is Newcastle being rejected by everyone in the window. So if he leaves now, they're in even more of a vulnerable position. They're going to have to overpay for someone who's garbage. That's the problem. Break spots are normally non-refundable, Ravi, but as a one-time thing, if you want to swap out, I can. There is a 5% refund fee on it though, just because I get charged to refund it. But let me know. It's up to you. Leticia 20. 25. There's a Gabby George. You swap? Yeah, you can swap it if you want. Yeah. You can swap it if you wish to. Auto, Hannah Hampton. Right, we are down to the top loaded hits. Let's shift these over. Hugo will do a better job up front. He'll go on the left wing, no, Greg, won't he? I think when if Isak joins, we'll go on to the left wing. We'll have all three up front: Salah, Isak, Ekitike. But will it? Oh, I don't know. I'm not confident about him signing after that statement. I'll be honest. I think they're just going to double down and just go, "You're not going anywhere," aren't they? I think that's the way it's going to go. It is mad though. Switch to Verge. If you send me the order number, I can send it back to you as break credit, Ravi, which means if you add whatever you want to your basket, it'll show up and you can just use that. Gakpo? Nah, Ekitike is starting over Gakpo, pal. Vax Viet's out. I want Isak. I really want Isak. Painful. I'll tell you what though, at least the transfer window is interesting. That's always a positive, isn't it? Exciting transfer window. We take it. We take it. We take it. Right, highlights. 101 Greenwood and a Neve Charles to 10. Appreciate it. Right, finest. Let's have a look.